Hey everybody, Hamster here. It's almost 8 a.m. and it's time to go on a road trip.
So here we are, embarking from Colorado Springs on a bright and early Wednesday morning. The plan is to take the route through Utah and Nevada all the way to California. On the way back, we'll take the southern route through Arizona and New Mexico. The skies were... Okay. Now they aren't clear. Fucking weather. Why do you have to ruin everything? After Chris said bye to his folks in Evergreen, we kept on trucking northwestwardly towards the Pullman restaurant in Glenwood Springs, Colorado, stopping occasionally to take pictures along the way, like these ones. Load. Come on!
You know you like it. Beautiful. Artistic. Sensual.
Alright, we've stopped in Glenwood Springs to eat at the Pullman. They make sandwiches and things. I think that shall be good.
We have to compete with the Special Olympics.
Yes, the Special Olympics are in town. Very special. Extra Special Olympics. Special Sauce Olympics. That's my favorite. Arf.
Yo.
Arf. So, what are you getting?
What do you say about the grilled chicken cordon bleu? Or a burger. The burger looks good too. English muffin burger, white cheddar, caramelized onions. I like that stuff.
How is that burger though, Chris?
Pretty good.
Yeah. It's pretty good too.
You are now entering Utah.
This is our first actual foray off the beaten path. We are no longer on a highway. We're driving on a road that can barely be called a road.
Yes, we are on our way to the arches, the giant rock arches in Utah. You know, those ones. The Windows desktop.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? I just realized that, damn. Yeah, so that's where we're headed, and we're taking the long way there. Long way could also be the wrong way, but
yeah.
And we get no cell phone service, so if you never see this, then I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah. I'm hoping we
see on the road.
Oh god, it's bumpy.
It is bumpy. This road sucks.
Was it always remember? Shit.
Car's doing a mad flute solo. Some crazy flautist on the top of your roof. Slow down a little bit. Yeah, it changes the pitch.
What was that?
There's a ghost on your car.
Oh,
hit it.
Probably from driving through that damn town.
Yeah.
So it's attached itself to its car. So there's a window, so I can't get in.
Yeah. Okay.
This is how those movies start.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the found footage of us driving through the wrong part of Utah.
Yeah. So we didn't make it to the Arches in time because it got too dark, and so instead of heading over to Green River, which is kind of far, we're deciding to
Actually, stay in Moab.
stay in Moab.
Infamous
We're
Moab.
gonna step into Zach's, and someone's gonna make a homemade pie out of our face because this is a rough joint.
Like, that was a rough ride.
Look how rough it is. They make pies here. All right, so it's 6 a.m. We're in Moab, Utah, and we're getting ready to go see the Arches. Hopefully catch the sunrise coming over Delicate Arch. That'll be pretty cool if we can get over there. And breakfast somewhere. I don't know where. Well, okay, we're trying to get to Delicate Arch.
Where's this arch?
To this viewpoint, at least.
So delicate, it broke.
Viewpoint only, no access to Arch. Great.
Suddenly, we were being chased by zombies.
Oh god.
Then we weren't being chased by zombies.
Alright, so we got over to the Delicate Arch viewpoint, and
It's further away than we thought.
further away than we thought, yeah. We decided to run up to it, which was a bad idea.
A real bad idea.
It's cold,
Very cold.
lungs hurt, and I just feel like I'm gonna shit myself to death. And then we got up there and we were like 15 minutes early. Sun didn't fucking show up for another 15, 20 minutes.
Yes. Google lied to us.
Yeah, which means we could have probably walked to the actual arch, which was a 30-minute hike. But hey, you know, what do we know? First time we've been out here.
It'll probably still be here.
Yeah.
The Delicate Arch in Utah is a beautiful rock thing. Yeah, I don't actually know anything about Delicate Arch. Just pretend I was never here.
I guess we're probably getting to Zion still at a decent time. Because we would theoretically be leaving Green River right now. And we're still an hour from Green River. And driving in the middle of nowhere without cell phone reception, without it being on the map, I'm a little concerned about that. I don't have very good perception. What's that? What is that? Are you stealing my soul? You're stealing my soul. Is this the log in case we do take the back route and we get lost? And they find the camera, put it on our bodies?
Yes.
Okay.
We have dubbed this Pimp Hand Rock because it looks like a hand up like this.
It has a fingernail.
Yep. It's about to pimp slap that little face right there.
Windows. Want to go see windows?
Yeah.
Let's go see windows.
Let's just see the windows.
See if Utah does it better than Microsoft.
Ta-da!
Oh man, I haven't heard that version of the Windows Storm sound in forever.
That's my favorite one. Short and to the point.
It's like, ta-da, it's Windows! Enjoy your suffering.
All right, so we are at the double arches, the windows. They are, well, there's one of them. Where is the other one? Probably should have looked over in this direction before I started recording. But hey. Oh shit. Literally, dog shit. Almost died there. All right, so we got up to the north window, which is big. And crazy looking. And I got some pictures of that, and that's the south window over there, I believe. Or no, that's actually turret window. So south window's somewhere else. How the hell do I get off this shit? Oh yeah. Hey, oh, yeah. Alright, so we're in Green River, Utah. The river is not green, but the ceilings are drippy and shit just dripped on me. I'm gonna go get a blimpie.
Yeah, I'll have the tuna with bacon. Thanks.
Restored of our health, we continued on, leaving the lands of the Green River in search of the Valley of the Goblins. If found, I would finally be able to confront the Goblin King, demand that he shut up! Would you please stop?
Alright, we're at a Goblin State Park. Goblins indeed. And this stuff is really soft. But we got some crazy rock formations over here. I'm a poker goblin. Dude, I think it's falling. No, just kidding.
I got goblin on my finger.
Oh, gross.
Finally, I have the bright idea to use my camera stabilizer.
Yeah, I haven't busted this out in a long time.
What they ought to do here to keep you from damaging the property is just have you walk around barefoot.
Yeah.
Desert night life. Please don't chase or harass wildlife. They need all the energy to survive.
Well,
And that fox thing is too.
it
Fox thingy.
is. So this is Goblin Valley.
You see all the goblins and
Yeah.
where they come up to eat.
Well, these are the natural structures and gazebo made entirely out of rock.
Goblins.
Yeah.
Goblins. 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 Goblins? Goblins.
Down into the heart of darkness. I'm like half goose stepping.
You Nazi.
Hey, the North Koreans do it too. Like little white patches and stuff.
Yeah.
Somebody beat us to it.
Yeah, they spooged all over this sand before we could.
Goblins have been busy. It's weird, like the temperature out here is only, the car set is only about 37 degrees, but with that sun, it feels like it could easily be in the upper 60s
Yeah.
or warmer. It's like, it's really intense.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll fucking hit the next cow pie. I'll show you.
You don't know how to be happy.
I know how to be happy. You want to talk about self-control? I have the most self-control. I prevent myself from being happy. It takes constant concentration to keep myself from being happy. But somebody's got to do it. That's how much self-control I have.
All right, Mr. Seagal, please don't snap my neck.
Now, if you say next kick one more time, I'm not just killing the actors. Mr. Seagal, you're not supposed to kill the actors. That's why we have to keep making additional takes.
I thought you wanted realism. Actually, that sounds more like Trent from Daria. Hey, Daria. I thought you wanted me to snap a neck.
That is the most violent sexual euphemism ever. I gotta snap a neck. I'll be right back. I gotta go snap a neck.
Man, we should have bought that Who Pooped book. That would have been really useful.
We can go back.
No.
I'm like, there's poop everywhere, and I don't know whose it is.
All right. Who pooped? Who did this? Come on. All right, we're in Hamstville, Utah, and they have a gas station here where the market is embedded in the mountain, in a rock. It's the Hollow Mountain. Yep, just gonna go inside. No, oh my God, it's lawn raptors. They're on the roof because that's what raptors do.
It turns out it was just an ordinary store, like any store you'd see anywhere else. So I didn't buy anything.
Have to go to Richfield anymore.
89's a nice drive,
Yep.
but phew, you don't want to miss 12.
Okay.
I guarantee you don't want to miss this.
All right.
Is there food?
What's that?
Is there food on the way? No.
Actually, probably not. I'll give you some prunes if you.
No,
I've got a Subway sandwich. I haven't.
I've
We
got
just had
stuff.
lunch, so.
Yeah, that's how much I don't want you to miss this drive.
Do you still want to go up to Richfield and hit up the deli, or do you want to, or would you be willing to go down 12 into Bryce and then into Zion?
Well, it's a matter of food, really, I guess.
Well, we don't have any reception here, do we?
Nope.
And we're supposed to, if we take 12, we're supposed to do it soon. Well, we did have sandwiches. Are you hungry? How hungry are you? Because I mean, once we get into Bryce, he said this, we're a couple of hours away from Bryce, and I'm sure there's stuff in Bryce.
All right. So we just passed a little town here called Torrey, in which everything is closed. It is not open.
All the hotels, and they're all clean. Like
Yeah.
they're constantly in use and constantly cleaned, obviously. But the gas stations were closed, the hotels were closed, the churches were closed, the real estate offices were closed. Everything was closed.
Yeah.
But there were a couple of cars in town, but there was nobody there. Like everything was gone.
Yeah, everything's gone. All the restaurants closed, everything.
Everything.
There was a sign trying to sell us a house here.
I don't know who you'd call because there's no one there.
Yeah,
Everything's closed. It's 2 p.m. on a Thursday.
yeah. But we drove out a little bit, and there was a flute shop.
It was called The Flute Shop and
Yeah.
Trading Post.
Why?
There's a log cabin about 15 minutes away from a town that doesn't exist.
Yeah,
Like, who needs a flute? They don't have gas. They probably don't even have food.
yeah. And this is way out in the middle of nowhere.
We are really out in the middle of nowhere.
There's nothing for a long time.
Like, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I need a flute.
Woo!
The only thing to do out here is to go on a spirit journey, and I don't have a flute. Oh, good, there's a flute shop.
Yeah, there you go. So, I'm not really afraid of heights, but I have a, let's call it, visceral reaction to heights. It hurts in my dick.
Say what?
I was just explaining to the people how, like, looking over at a cliff edge, I get like a sudden, uncontrollable, like, clenching in my groin area. Like, it hurts inside my dick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think you have a thing for cliffs.
Yeah.
You're becoming a man.
Oh, that's what that is.
I know what you mean, because when we went to Bishop's Castle, and we
Yeah.
were going up that one spiral, remember I just like froze, and I'm like, my body will not let me climb any higher. Like,
Yeah.
I just can't do it. My legs have frozen in place.
Yeah. Alright, so get this. We're out here in Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument. It's big. Utah. It's big. There's 1.7
million
square acres. Yeah. It's a large area. And when you type that name onto Google image search, you get this image. This is awesome looking, right? And the thing is, it's here, but there's so much space, and it changes, the terrain changes, that it's not in the area that we're in. It's apparently much further south in a desert type area, whereas we're up in the mountains with snow and trees and evergreens and things. We were looking around and we thought maybe we had found it. There was an actual sign that said Grand Staircase National Monument, and there were some things on there. None of them sounded like it. Like the descriptions, oh, a hole in the rock. No, that doesn't sound like it at all. Finally rolled into town, asked a person. She said she had never seen it, but was pretty sure it was here. She asked an old timer, hey, do you know where this is? Yeah. Do you know where it is? Yeah. Can you tell me? No. I'm not telling you, he said. Well, these guys want to know. I'm not telling them either, he said. So we kept driving and got to the National Park Service area, station, I guess, and it was closed. But luckily, someone that worked there was going to their car. We intercepted them, asked them, hey, do you know where this is? Oh yeah, I know exactly where that is, she said, in her manly voice. And she said, that's down here, and you can't get to it because you need a reservation because it's protected property. It's a protected area. It's a, unique land formation that we're not allowed to just go see. So, yeah. Fun. I really wanted to see that, but we can't. So, there you go. This picture will have to do. It's that. Isn't it cool? It looks like bacon.
So, here we are venturing into Bryce Canyon. It's quickly becoming too dark to see anything, but we opt to drive in a bit further anyways. Trees. Lots of trees. They were about all we could see without getting out of the car and hiking somewhere, so we decided to move on and go get something to eat.
I'm at Ruby's Inn in Bryce Canyon, Utah, and peeping the sick internet access consoles here. Waiting for Chris. Just had pot roast at the restaurant. It was good. Tastes just like Mom's homemade pot roast. Sorry, Mom. It's really good. There's nobody out here.
Oh my god! What's with Utah?
What?
I don't know.
My name isn't Taw. Who
Oh,
are you talking to?
I'm Taw. I thought you were Taw.
What?
Who's
No.
Utah?
I don't know who Utah is.
Oh, there's lights up ahead. Maybe they know where we are. Oh, hey, look, hey, you.
Oh, God.
Where are we? Can you tell us
Hey.
anything? Hey, come back
Oh,
here.
God.
Where'd you go?
It must have been J.J. Abrams.
Oh, my God.
There's a huge lens flare. Oh, God.
Oh, man. We gotta run from the lens flares.
Oh, where are my night fishing goggles? I can't see anything.
Scenic turnout. I can't see anything. Why would I care about a scenic turnout? Who put that sign there? It doesn't make any sense. Crazy people.
Some nincompoop.
We're in the middle of nowhere. Why is there a parking sign?
There was a parking sign?
There's a parking sign. It said parking and it pointed to the right. And to the right was a tree.
Did they have a valet?
It was only $10, but you know, it's still not really worth the money because I can just find my own parking spot even out here in the middle of nowhere. Let's hope there's no Bigfoots or Yetis or Sasquatches out here. Oh man, what if we hit a ghost?
Then we'd be Ghostbusters.
We are driving at night. There is no one here to see us. Maybe a bear, but I doubt it. Maybe a deer, but I doubt it.
Oh, there's a people sign.
Oh,
No left turn. I wonder what that's over there. What is this?
turn lights on and turn.
No, it's just there's a little shack.
Yeah.
This tunnel is a little bit smaller than the other one. It's squarer, but I think it feels smaller. Certainly narrower.
This is the Disney ride right here.
We're going downhill.
Yeah.
It's like my car's accelerating without me.
All right, this is a longer tunnel.
This is a pretty long tunnel.
Yeah. We'll just sleep here
Yeah,
in the tunnel.
in the tunnel.
Yeah.
Have I mentioned I don't like tunnels? I mean, they're neat.
Yeah.
They scare me. So it's got a pretty good grade on it.
Yeah. I feel like this is just leading to the incinerator.
Yeah. This is like this is the fake last level of Portal.
Yeah.
This is a really long tunnel. And it's all twisty and turny.
Yeah.
Where is this taking us?
We're going through a mountain.
Yeah, we're going
like-
down into a mountain
Yeah.
or something. I don't know what the hell is going on here.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh.
Hey, this must be the end.
Yeah, I see something that's not a roof.
Yeah. Ah, that's cool.
This place is dead. What's with Utah?
Yeah. All right, here we go.
La Quinta.
Hey, La Quinta, that's an
La Quinta
actual
has
place.
people. All right, let's go check out La Quinta. I'm gonna turn around here.
Great.
Okay, here's the plan. If the rates are good, I'll use the restroom. If the rates are bad, I'll use the restroom in the lobby.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go.
The rates turned out to be higher than we wanted to pay, but the guy behind the desk was very nice, so we didn't shit in the lobby. Instead, we went to the Pioneer Lodge.
You know what I really want right now? I want a score bar.
Score bar.
Yeah, I fucking love score bars.
So we've just checked into the Pioneer Lodge, and it is all crazy looking.
Yeah, it's like we're camping out.
Yeah.
Like we paid too much to camp out.
Got a good price, and place looks nice.
Yeah.
This is cool. I like this. All right, it's 7:38, day 3.
As we left Springdale, Utah, the air was brisk and windy with storm clouds forming all around us. For the most part, we were able to stay out of the storm, but would occasionally hit pockets of rain as we traveled through the unfortunately named City of Virgin and the Britishly pronounced Hurricane, Utah. After a short drive through Nevada and its city of sin, things were finally starting to look a lot more Californian.
Look at that stupid tree.
The only thing that was most definitely not Californian was all this snow. Like, really, snow? Oh wait, never mind. Now it's not snowing. Cool. As for food, now that we were in California, what else could we do but stop at an In-N-Out burger? I mean, dude, like, really.
It's so green. It is so green. It's February and it's green.
Yay.
I love it. I love how green it is. It makes me
Yay.
so happy.
I seem to recall that there's something I wanted to see here that I had heard about since the last time I've been here, but now I don't remember what it was. And I had a feeling it had something to do with sunset, but I honestly don't remember now.
After chatting with my parents for a bit, Chris and I headed down to Hollywood to check out Titmouse Studios, which is where his sister works as an animator. I don't have any video of this because nothing in there was stuff I could record. It's all stuff I can't tell you about. As for Hollywood, I already have video of that. It's a video called Hollywood. Check it out sometime. After driving from LA County to Orange County to pick up the Chen, we headed east towards Joshua Tree National Park, a place overflowing with silly-looking trees and vast expanses of nothingness. Along the way, there were lots of windmills. A whole lot of windmills. 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 There was also a car crash. Car crash. After a long trip up a winding road leading further and further into the high desert, we were there. Unfortunately, the Joshua Tree featured on the cover of the U2 album Joshua Tree was no longer alive. But there were plenty of other crazy trees out there, so I think we had our fill. I mean, just take a look at these. That's, whoa. Come on, man. What the hell is that? That's no tree. Seriously, come on. We also went hiking. Here's us hiking.
We're in Joshua Tree, and we're about to go look at some sort of mine, the Queen Mary Mine. And I've got the Sarah Chen and the Chris with me. We've been out here for 2 weeks. We've been walking just to the north. Actually, wait. Fuck! We're supposed to be walking towards the north. This is west. So.
Well, if we can walk that way, man, it looks hard, man.
Oh, that looks too hard. All right.
Looks like a Christmas tree.
There's nothing out here. It's so desolate. So empty. So hardcore.
And there was a mine. The Queen Mary Mine. And a small building. Which I should have said before I said the thing about the mine, because that's the order in which we saw them. But I didn't, so there you go. Once we got back to the car, we set our sights on Big Bear Lake, but our hike had ended up taking a lot longer than I expected, and it was already getting dark. In the hope that it would still be interesting, we continued on. When we got there, the quick change from high desert to snowy mountains was definitely neat, but it was all too dark to really record anything, except for this lit-up ski slope, with people skiing on it. At night.
Hey, so we're in Glendale. Just got back from the farmer's market. Had a pupusa and some gyros and stuff. It was good. And now we're walking through the park, working our way home down through the scenic areas.
Right after this, we had to bring Sarah home for Chinese New Year stuff. Chris and I then went to a Mongolian hot pot place called Little Sheep, and it was good. That was pretty much the entire day. After dinner, we wandered around the area some, checked out the local Asian market, and then went home.
I have no idea what day it is, but we're heading to Chula Vista. First, we're gonna go get bagels, and then we're gonna go to OC and pick up Sarah, and then we're gonna go to Chula Vista, and then that's gonna be a place for Mexican food. Yay!
smelled it. I've been near it, but I haven't eaten it.
Yeah, I tried it finally.
I'm recording. We're at Tacos El Gordo. We're gonna get some adobada tacos. They're gonna be delicious. We are now at Balboa Park. About to go look at the botanical gardens and things and stuff, torture museum. Wait, those are separate exhibits. But if they were the same, that would be really awesome.
After the botanical gardens, we moseyed on over to the Japanese Friendship Garden. But I already have video of a Japanese garden. It's a video called Japanese Garden. So you should add that to your list of things to check out. After the Friendship Garden, we wrestled a bear and rode it over to the Museum of Natural History. It looked like this. And this. They also had this. And a tank full of bugs. Water bugs. And other things that were alive and some that were dead. And then we moved on.
So it's the day after yesterday, to be specific. You know, yesterday. This is the next day. Tomorrow, then. Today, now. Yesterday, tomorrow. Anyways, we are in San Diego, and we've had tacos, we've had Greek, and it's time to have breakfast at Cafe 222.
And after breakfast, we drove into the mountains. At one point, we nearly killed a bald eagle.
Oh. It's a vulture.
Oh my god!
I mean vulture. Disregard the thing about the eagle. Oh, I feel like I should tell you that we're not in the mountains anymore, just in case you couldn't tell. Anyways, when we got back to Orange County, we went straight to Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament. And as you've heard a few times already, I already have video of this, you should go check that one out, blah blah blah.
We are at an electronics store. We are at a car museum. We are at another car museum.
And now we're at Griffith Observatory, where we had the opportunity to look at the moon through a telescope and to see some really good views of Los Angeles. We went to the beach! Venice Beach, in fact. Well, actually, we went to the Santa Monica Pier first, and there was a dude out there that was performing a song that went something like,
Ass. Yeah, give me that ass. I wanna see that ass. Come on and wiggle that ass.
and yeah. Then we went to Venice Beach, and I hardly recorded anything! Yay! And I seem to have completely forgotten what happened next, and didn't record any of that either. Probably murder. Definitely murder. Oh. And then after the murder, we went to the Egyptian Theater and watched the Titmouse 5-second animation night, which was awesome. And then we drove to San Francisco, which only took about 6 seconds according to my calculations. Once we were in San Francisco, we took a shuttle bus to the nearest BART station and waited for a train to arrive. Now, let me tell you, the noises that these subway trains create sound completely evil. Or maybe there's a demon hiding in the tunnels. Who knows? I don't know. All I know is, I'm gonna shut up for a minute and let you listen to the sounds of the BART. When we finally arrived in downtown San Francisco, we walked around a bit, taking in the sights and smells. Extra emphasis on smells. Alright, let's get to it. Day 11, Mere Woods, trees, redwoods, coastal redwoods, very tall, not particularly wide, no, but big nonetheless. Exceptional height, no, not the tallest, those are further up north, the fatter ones are down south, that's what she said. Back to the point, these will have to do, beautiful, moss on everything. I like moss, I like trees. Next day. Today, we went to the aquarium. Today, we went to the California Academy of Sciences. They had an indoor rainforest that was really hot, like temperature-wise, not like it was a sexy forest. There were butterflies and birds in the enclosure. I would say they were sexy. There were also ants crawling around in a box. I want to know if they put the ants in there on purpose or if somebody accidentally spilled their soda into the box and the ants came in from outside. I'd like to know what animal was in the box before the ants got in and ate it. Also in the enclosure, there was a spider that wasn't in a display case, and I thought someone might stick their hand into the spider web not knowing that the spider is real. Next to the rainforest, they had a room that would simulate an earthquake, or at least what you would think an earthquake would feel like if you had never felt an earthquake before. Underneath the rainforest area was an aquarium with all sorts of wet animals in it. Most of them didn't have any arms or legs, which is probably a good thing, because a lot of them looked like they would be pretty dangerous if they could put you in a headlock. After we had seen everything, we went and got something to eat at a different place, because they don't let people eat things out of the aquarium. And then we got back into the car, and Chris drove us back to Los Angeles. Thanks, Chris. It's the first day of the trip back to Colorado, and as far as I can tell, we didn't do anything except for drive. Until...
We're now at the Grand Canyon.
The grandest of canyon.
Once we had our fill of that grandest of canyons, we hit the road en route for New Mexico. Along the way, we made a few stops, the first being at Wupatki National Monument to check out the Wakoki Pueblo. After Wakoki, it was starting to snow heavily as we approached Sunset Crater. Still, we got out and walked around a bit, snapping photos of the old lava flows, some of which were covered in a layer of moss. Further down the road, after stopping for something to eat in Flagstaff, we continued on to the site of Meteor Crater. That ridge over there? That's the crater.
You locate the crater?
Nope. Just a hole in the ground.
Oh, okay. Well, that sure is a hole in the ground.
I'm reading that.
But I'm hitting the buttons. Moon Mountain Telescope. All right. Hey, there's no pay thing on this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
While the crater was a sight to behold, it was time to move out and get on over to the Hamalavi ruins. Which we couldn't find, because the structure that I was looking for didn't actually exist in that area.
I'm looking for the fucking Hamalavi ruins out here, just a couple miles north of Winslow, Arizona. I can't find them. Where the fuck are they? There's like a pocket over there. There was a hole over there, but where's like the big structure? It ain't here. It's nowhere. Oh.
Oh well. Onwards to more no, it's snowing. It's really bad. Okay, maybe no more things today. I think that's all. Just snow. Snow. Oh, wait! Almost as soon as we entered New Mexico, the snow ceased, and we stopped at this little house on the side of the road and pestered the residents to make us food.
So we're going to this restaurant that just looks like someone's house. I already forgot what it was called. I will look it up. It had something to do with tamales. I hear it's good.
Got 2 open signs that really want you to come in.
Yeah.
It was good. Really good. And that's it. That's the trip. From Colorado to Utah to Nevada to California and back through Arizona and New Mexico. From out in the middle of nowhere to the center of the city, we saw all sorts of things. New things, old things, both natural and man-made. And in the end, the most important aspect is that we had fun. Or whatever.
It's just like sliding across the side of the road. It won't even come out.
And there's a person that looks hella drunk coming up on my right side. Oh, he's peeking around the corner. Yep. Well, now he's talking to the empty phone booth. Oh man, now he's cursing. That doesn't make me comfortable.
This is stupid. Countering a bear is another deal.
Well, I'll let you know if I smell a bear. Nope.